ladies and gentlemen, I'm meadsy69. Welcome back to the channel, and today we've got World of Dummies. Now, this replay is just all over the place. It really is all over the place. I'm not even sure what happens. Everybody has something to say in this replay. Literally everybody has something to play, and it starts off with the AMX 50B, who seems to be very, very surprised that there's two Sheridans. Like, okay, what? And so surprising that he actually has to say something like, oh my god, there's two Sheridans, what the heck, how is this possible? Like, what? Just shh. But yeah, I mean, this battle just seems to go from 1 to 5 in at the end. The end is just absolutely crazy. Like, literally everybody has something to say. Nobody stops talking. There is always talk in the chat this whole game. Now, I get people want to talk, etc. If you want to say hi, how you doing? But this kind of chat, like, I don't even know what's happening. That everybody gets involved. You got the 120 there, the enemy saying that the 120, you suck. Okay, thank you. The Sheridan there misses his shot against the other Sheridan, and he thinks it's funny, like, laugh out loud, you missed, haha, I'm still alive. Now, this isn't the best battle. I've got to admit, it's not the best battle from our Sheridan here, or the enemy team, really. It's not about the battle. This replay isn't about the battle at all. It's all about the talk. And straight away, the first person to open his mouth is the 50B, and he dies, and it's like, I died, oof. We know you died. We're watching, and we've just seen you get destroyed. And then he's asking for a platoon, like, hey, platoon with me. Look, you died and did nothing. Why would anyone platoon with you? No, I'm in a platoon with my sister. Says the Sheridan. And again, like I said, I don't really know what happens to this chat, because everybody is going to talk. At the minute, 2 people are gone. Mostly the Sheridans, mostly the platoon on the enemy team has something to say. The TVP, actually, this TVP down here actually does a really, really good job. He really does. He does do a good job. He's a good player. He's trying to run away. He does get lucky with a bounce or two, but yeah, he does get lucky like here, and to the side of him, and this Sheridan's just like, hey, damn it, and he's trying to run away. But yeah, I mean, just don't pay attention to the battle, just pay attention to the chat. For some reason they're now talking about French fries. Where's he gone to French fries? Huh? What's going on? Talking about French fries. The Jaegeroos getting involved, the K91's getting involved, the WZ120 takes out the TVP, which is great because the TVP is good. But then the K91 is just like, yeah, good game, bot. And because he says that, everybody's going to start attacking him, or the red team is going to start attacking him because he says bot, which, fair enough, shouldn't have said anything. Just don't say anything. And some of this chat, I don't even understand it. I really don't understand it. So at the moment, it's a 2 versus 2. There's still 3.5 minutes left on the clock, and this game's going to be a draw. So we've still got 3.5 minutes left of all this. Now they are going to Stephanie, kill yourself. Stephanie was the K91 that said bot. So there goes Bugs, and now it's just a 1 versus 2. They're now saying that you've got no life. I don't know if the 50B is laughing or he's joining in. I really don't know, but he's someone's teleported and someone's toxic. Dude. Dessa. I don't understand it. You're toxic, run. The Jaegeroo's now trying to tell this Sheridan how to play. He's a 1-shot. Yeah, they should. The E4, obviously, they're both 1-shots. They are both 1-shots. I'm not sure if the Sheridan knows he's a 1-shot, but it doesn't help that he's a 1-shot, and he's just going to run. Everybody, literally everybody, is going to start telling him how to play. The same as the enemy team. They're all going to start trying to tell the E4 how to play. Smart. What's smart? 3 enemies. What's 3 enemies? I think the chat, this is when the bug, and you can only say a few words. And big, small, 3 brains. What is going on? Are you having a fit? I think he says having a stroke. And what I find funny, the best thing I find funny is in a minute, because they start talking about the leopard's dad, and usually you ignore it or you start agreeing, but yeah, this this leopard, he says here, look, does your dad, so your dad, does your dad beat you? Does your dad beat you? And usually you'd put like, yeah, he does, but this leopard is actually like, no, he doesn't beat me. My dad is nice. Like, my dad's nice. Like, he actually, I think he got offended by that. Like, no, hey, don't talk about my dad like that. He's nice. And then he starts saying, is your dad gay? And of course the leopard was like, no, my dad's not gay. Like, he's not. Honestly, he's trying to like justify, he's literally saying like, you have a severe lack of information, he says here. Like, dude, I don't know where you get your info from, but it's wrong, because my dad doesn't beat me or he's not gay. Who told you this? I want to know who told you this, because I need to tell them that you're wrong. He's not gay and he doesn't beat you. He doesn't beat me. I promise he doesn't. I just thought it was funny. You know, I just thought it was funny. Just the response from that leopard. But with 50 odd seconds left on the clock, this is literally all you're gonna see, just absolute spamming. I honestly don't know what happened. It's funny. I think it's funny. I think not the spam, but just a response. And when people argue, I love it when people argue. I really do love it when people argue. It's amusing. It really is amusing. For me, it's amusing. I love seeing it. It's funny, and it just puts a smile on my face when I see people acting like this, because yeah, that's just me. So moving on to the next game. Now this one, it's a different game mode, right? It's not a normal game mode. It's a different game mode. I'm not quite sure. I think it's realistic. So it's realistic mode. So I love it. Also, I love it when people rage in game modes, because they don't mean anything. You know, they don't go towards your stats in any way. It's just for a bit of fun. And when people rage in realistic or mad games, you're just like, dude, just get a life. Seriously, get a life. Have you got nothing better to do? But they actually rage for like almost no reason. They rage for no reason. So the IS4 maybe is not the best of players. He's actually saying, what do I do? What do you want me to do, guys? What do you want me to do? So I'm going to go B. No one responds. I'm going to go B. So of course the enemy go on, or sorry, his team goes on the right side, but he's still here and he's still able to get shots off, which is cool. What's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that. It's realistic mode. There's no one spotting. Of course, in realistic mode, you only spot them if you're looking at them. So I think he's actually in a good position right here. There's nothing wrong with his positioning. The team have all gone to the right side. He's here also on the right side. It's not like he's gone A on his own. He's still here and he's still protecting the team and helping the team. Now the 60 TP is gone, so there's one tank down, and the object 140 is gone. The Sheridan now starts raging at the IS4. Dude, what did I do? What have I done? And he's telling him to move. No, IS4, don't move, because you're in a good position. You're actually in a good position. You're doing damage. That is all what matters. You're doing damage and you're helping the team. But now even the object 907 is raging. Dude, this isn't, what's he gonna say, mother effer, this isn't normal battles. Exactly, you've just said it. It is not normal battles. So why are you crying like a little kid? Just shut up and exit the game and join another game. Honestly, the IS4 did nothing wrong. The Sheridan is now saying report the IS4, but because he's saying report the IS4, the object 907 is also getting involved, and this IS4 literally has no clue what he has done. He's done 2,000 damage. He's done more damage than pretty much almost everybody on his team. They're winning. He's going to get up here. He's going to get almost a shot off here on the Vickers. There goes the TVP. It is now a 2 versus 2. He's just going to back up and they are still moaning like a kid. You're the kid 140. But now it is a 2 versus 1. The tank destroyer at the back, the T30 is still alive, and they are still raging at the IS-4. 3,000 damage. He's done the highest damage. I think he's done the highest damage. He was in a good position. He was actually in a very, very good position, and it just wasn't enough. It wasn't enough for these guys. Just because they died, just because they were front line and they got wrecked, it's all of a sudden the IS-4's fault. Just ignore him. Just ignore him, IS-4. You did nothing wrong. You had a good game. So well played there. 3,300 damage. Let's see the damage at the end. Oh, what a surprise. 907, 700 damage. The Sheridan, 1,100 damage. The Object 140, 1,700 damage. Who finishes on top because they was in a good position? The IS-4. That is Blitz for you, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed today's video. I'm meadsy69, and I'll catch you all soon. Bye-bye.